I'm Erin Dixon here for Arlington Public News with State Representative Dave Rogers, representing the 24th Middlesex District, including Arlington, Belmont, and Cambridge. Dave, thank you so much for speaking with us today.
It's great to be here.
What legislative projects are you currently working on?
I have introduced 26 different pieces of legislation on my own. I introduced one on the right to counsel, a civil right to counsel, meaning if you're low income and accused of a crime, you have a right to a lawyer. And I think any American who's ever seen a crime show has seen, you have a right to a lawyer. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed. The Miranda warnings are. But what about in civil cases? If you're about to be evicted from your home, or if you have a disability and you're applying for disability benefits. Americans, Massachusetts residents, have no right to a lawyer at all, and even if they're indigent, even if they have no money. And lawyers are expensive. So I introduced a bill that would give a right to a lawyer under the law for the indigent. There's an income test, but if you're truly indigent and you're facing eviction, which could lead to homelessness, I have a bill that would give you a right to a lawyer.
So what do you think are the most important issues or challenges facing your district right now?
The MBTA had some problems this winter. It's pretty widely known, maybe sort of an understatement. And so there are going to be more debates and deliberations here about what we can do. The governor, to his credit, appointed a task force to study the MBTA. And they came back with recommendations for both reform, managerial reform, procurement reform, and revenue, the recognition that there needs to be more revenue for the T. Now, how you raise that revenue becomes the question. Transportation is a driver of economic growth. It connects jobs to workers, businesses to their consumers. So when we invest in transportation, we're actually investing in the future of the Commonwealth. And there's a lot of studies that the ROI, the return on investment for investing in transportation, is very good. We live in one of the wealthiest states in the wealthiest country in the world. How could it be that our public transportation system is breaking down? I mean, other countries around the world, other places are investing in high-speed rail and modern infrastructure. We can't fall behind.
So what do you consider your biggest accomplishment since you took office?
Well, I think really getting to know my constituents in the district. I've thrown myself into this job, and I consider it a form of high praise that one of my constituents last term said, Dave, you're everywhere. The joke is, you show up for the opening of an envelope. But so I've taken the time to really get to know my district.
Do you have anything else that you want to cover? Or?
No, I just would say I love serving. It's exciting, it's challenging, it's interesting. I like making a difference in people's lives. I mean, you can't always help everyone or on every issue. I'm one of 160, so I can't wave a magic wand and solve every issue. But steadily, by working consistently, day by day, you can make progress on issues. It's an exciting job. It's a difficult and challenging job, but I love doing it. And I'm glad to spend some time with you today.